Hello, this is Jill from Paper Daisy Crafting, back today with another Halloween project, which is unusual for me, as I've said many times before, I don't really do Halloween. This year I've done 2 Halloween projects, so maybe who knows next year. Anyway, the video today is going to show you how to make this little project, and it's so simple because again it uses the little treat box die which is here. So you just put this through your die cutter and you get the complete template, so you don't need to cut, you don't need to score, so you do just need to push out all the little bits out of there that I haven't quite finished doing. Look, so those little bits just need to come out, but it's so simple. Just put that through your die cutter and it fits on a 6x6 piece of paper, so you could do it with 6x6 DSP. Absolutely lovely, I love it. Reused it a lot. So first of all, no, not first of all actually, I'm going to do the stamping first. So I've stamped all over this one with the spider stamp from the Little Treats stamp set, which if I could find it here I would show you. I thought I had it. Here it is. Knew I had it on my desk somewhere. So this Little Treats, absolutely fabulous set. So you've got Christmas hat for Christmas, got sweets, could use that for Christmas or birthdays or trick or treat, present which is great for birthdays, rings which is great for weddings or anniversaries or engagements, got the spider for Halloween, the baubles for Christmas, and the bunting, which is great. I love the bunting. And then all these lovely little sentiments as well. A little treat for someone sweet, a birthday wishes for you today, happy Halloween, especially for you, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas, thank you for coming. Oh, and the little flower spray as well, I forgot about that one. So some really lovely images. The spider, did I mention that one? Lovely images, I love it, it's really lovely. And the die set, apart from the box that I've just shown you, get all these lovely dies. So some more little baubles and big ring, the dies to cut out the hat, the Santa hat and the present, and then some label punches dies as well as the spider and the stitch scallop, which I've used an awful lot. So really good set of dies and stamps there. Right, okay, so what we are going to do first is we're going to stamp. So just take your blank template and the spider stamp from the Little Treat set and your Memento ink, and I'm going to do it this way just so that I can make sure the spider's more or less up then right, not that spiders have to be up the right way. So I'm just going to start stamping at the top, re-inking in between every time so that we get nice clear images. And I'm just going to fold this out of the way so that I can just stamp a little bit of a spider on there and not get it on there. There we go. Right, okay, so then I'm going to turn it up the other way and do the other side. In the middle. And just turn these down just so that I've got a bit of scrap paper here on my grid paper, because those of you who've watched me before will know that I don't like messy grid paper. So as soon as it gets messy, I need a new piece. So to protect it, I've got a bit of scrap paper. There we go. And then we are just going to do the sides as well. So this way. I just need to look at it. Right. So this is going to be, yeah, so this is the right way. So this is, you're only going to see this outside bit, so you don't need to do the whole of these. So you're only going to see this little bit up the sides. So there we go. Right, so we've stamped enough and we can now put it together, and it really is. So you're just going to burnish first of all the score lines. I didn't burnish them first because I didn't want them to interrupt my stamping. If I was going to stamp over any of the lines, the more indented they are, the less easily you could stamp over them. But actually you don't really need to worry about the score lines because you're not going to see any of the rest of it, so it wouldn't have mattered at all thinking about it. Right, okay, and then just this way. And then this just slots together. So this little bit little tab there goes through there. This little tab there goes through there. And then this comes together like so. How easy is that? So easy to put this together. Now, because I want it to be quite sturdy, you don't have to do this, but I'm actually going to add a little bit of glue just to glue these panels to the side bits. Like so. So just, and then just push it in so that it's flush at these sides. And like that. Just give the glue a minute to hold, and then you've got your treat package. Now the ribbon I'm using to close it, to hold it closed, is actually retired. It's black glittered satin ribbon, but there is in the catalogue some black organdy ribbon, glittered ribbon, so that would do just fine if you can't get hold of something like this. Or else if you've got a black blend and some white ribbon, you could of course colour your own ribbon. So that's going to go through here, and then what I did was I used the mesh ribbon to tie it off with. Now whether that's going to work on camera, let's have a go. So you can see I tied it off. Now I've got a tiny bit of mesh ribbon left, so I hope it's going to be long enough. This is the end of my mesh ribbon. I'm so sad that I've got no more of it left, but I am just going to use this last bit for this project. So just take it and tie it around the black glitter ribbon. You probably only need one knot because it's going to hold quite well. So just, there we go. So just get it where you want it before you pull it too tight. There we go. Just straighten it up. Yeah, there we go. So a bit too long, so you can just trim that off to where you want it. I quite like that long like that though. I might actually just do one more knot because I think it might come a little bit loose. So, and then whoever wants to open it could just slide this off. There we go. So that will now stay closed. So there we go. Right, okay, so trim off a little bit of this. Oh, so sad that this is my last bit of ribbon. I did say on my previous video that I might buy another reel and use it for Christmas present wrapping, because I think there's really lovely effect of this ribbon. There we go. Right, I'm just going to trim this off a little bit. It's a bit long. And then we're just going to do the sentiment and the spider on the front. So get rid of that. So we've done that bit like so. So we are just going to do, and I've already die cut the orange background, pumpkin pie panel, the scalloped stitched circle, and now I just need to find my little bit of white card. Here we go. And I'm going to take the Happy Happy Halloween, and stamp that in there. And then just quickly need to die cut this. So I'm just going to bring my die cutter in. Try not to do too much die cutting on camera, but I do like to show off my lovely new Stampin' Cut and Emboss, because it is a fab machine. And I am loving it. I had a Big Shot for years, since 2006. I had it for 14 years, my Big Shot. But I wouldn't go back now. I love this machine from Stampin' Up. It's so much easier to turn it through, to get the dies through. Although, having said that, my Big Shot was very old, so it might have just got stiffer as it got older. Maybe the new ones aren't quite so stiff as mine. So I've just cut that out. There we go. Oh, got a bit of, I just stuck it on, kept it in place with washi tape, and that's just a little bit of the washi tape on there. So this is just going to mount on there, like so. There we go. And then, oh, I know what I've done wrong. the one I did before, I did the sentiment a bit lower so that I could fit the spider on. But actually I'm going to change it up then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down. Oh, here we go. My favourite saying, never a mistake in crafting, only a chance to innovate. So because I've done that, I forgot that I needed to stamp that sentiment a bit lower to fit the spider in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spider and I'm going to put him on a dimensional above. I'm going to put him exactly below, above like that. I'm going to put him on a dimensional there, if I can find my dimensionals. Here they are. Here's my dimensionals. Get them out, there we go. So, might put 2 on just to secure if they'll fit, or 1.5 maybe. I got a half, yeah, I thought I had a half. Just 1.5 of the little ones, just to make sure he sticks properly. Oops, back's gone back and stuck on it again. Get off. There we go. Right, straighten up his legs. And he is going to go on here like that. There we go. So slightly changed it up a bit. Glue on the sentiment just needs to dry a little bit more. Just need to get a little bit of pressure through there. But that's done. There we go. 2 lovely treat boxes for Halloween. Not sure what I'm going to do with them now that I've got them. I haven't got young children of my own, and I don't really know any young children, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but hey ho, I'm sure they will be put to good use at some stage. So I hope you've enjoyed that. The cards that I made to go with these treat boxes are these ones. So, and I had to make this one differently because here I used 2 lengths of the ribbon and I had hardly any ribbon left to make this one. Like I say, I think I'm going to have to invest in another reel of that ribbon because I really have loved it. But that's it from me today. Hope you've enjoyed my Halloween projects. Like I say, unusual for me to be doing Halloween projects, but there you go. And do come back soon and see what else I've been up to. Thanks very much for watching. Bye-bye.